So we've done some work here, building up a web page, and I've mentioned that web pages in the first video I mentioned that web pages do not recognize multiple spaces and they don't recognize carriage returns. So why is that? I think I may have mentioned that we'll come back to why that is. So let's take a look at our page here. Let's go ahead. You don't need to do this, but I'm going to clear out all of the extra carriage returns. And if you can look at this, you might be able to tell this is a little difficult to read. It's kind of hard to tell what's in the body, what's in the header, and so on. It's kind of all mushed together. So what we as coders will often do is put carriage returns in between the things, right? So might put the titles there, the headers there, and the body's there, and then we'll come over here. And you'll see, hopefully you can tell, that's a lot more easy to read, right? If we wanted to add to the body, it would make more sense. It's not all jumbled together. So this is why carriage returns are ignored. This is why the enter key is ignored in source code on web pages, because it allows us as the writer to be able to put them wherever we want to make our writing and our code more easy to read. So in the same way, and you probably noticed the editor that Visual Studio Code was doing this automatically, and I had to undo it for demonstration's sake. But it's the same with spaces. So if we come up here, and you can select multiple lines here, like with the Shift key, and you can tab in that, and then we can do the same with body and tab it in. And hopefully you can tell that's even easier to read, right? We can tell where the head is, we can tell where the body is. Everything's really well organized, right? And so that's the reason that spaces are ignored within our HTML code. It's to make it more readable for us, the coders.